Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your daily psychic tarot reading today, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. I feel a special need for clarity around path and balancing emotions. So let's get started. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, in the past, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a time in the past when you were overwhelmed by emotions. Very watery. An inability to... I feel like, one, you're overwhelmed by emotions because you have other people's energy in your space. Their emotions. It feels like there's a lot of grief and sadness that someone or a group, it's like they haven't been able to process these emotions. They haven't been able to work through them or transmute them. And I feel like whenever I think you might have thought these emotions were yours. You might have matched them or had something going on, but they're really amplified and exaggerated because of the overwhelm of others' energy in your space. So one of the intentions today that was coming through was about balancing of emotions. So looks like we're learning a little bit about emotions and why when you're feeling really weighted in one direction or the other, really weighted down, it looks like it's other people's emotions in your space. You might be a bit of an empath. Yeah, it made it impossible to strategize or make any kind of plans because there's just so much of this overwhelm energy. And it looks like you went into a profound healing mode, just like, all right, see ya. Shut down. I've got to clear this. I've got to heal this. And you get that you needed to, like, an internal combustion of these watery emotions. And that helped you not feel so, kind of like helped lighten the load, helped feel that this is really feeling some despair too, and hopelessness. It's not just, there's a lot of really heavy emotions, and they're really difficult emotions. Despair, hopelessness. That's real. That's so disconnected. Boy, whoever's watching, you have a willingness to address the dark, to acknowledge the dark. Not the dark as in bad, but because, hate to break it to you, but we are a mix of light and dark. What's happening in the collective as a whole is not just being light and a war against the dark. It's acknowledging and owning that darkness. In the process of that darkness is kind of enfolded into the light. But it's incorporating all aspects of self, not just the high vibes and the best aspects, but can we love the parts of ourselves that are really dark and sad? The parts that you don't want to feel that way. You don't want to be that person. So it does look like you, in the past, as I'm tuning into this, that you incorporate more of who you are by accepting and loving and sending light into those dark areas, not matching it and fighting it and resisting it, but loving it and saying, you belong here, it's okay. And then that looks like mastery, when you can own those aspects of yourself that have been prior to this unloved, unacknowledged, unaccepted. When you accept that, then then you come out, then that Five of Pentacles reversed energy. You come out from the cold. It isn't out here. If you've been feeling lonely and separated and isolated, if that's been a kind of a picture that's come up a lot, this is how you remedy that loneliness, that separation, that isolation, is by coming together in here, loving yourself, loving the parts of yourself that are you feel or you've been told are unlovable, making space for all of who you are, not just the best parts. That feels really good. That feels really beautiful. Boy, way to go. All right, in your present energy, we have the Two of Swords, a decision. Something, I'm trying to decide which way. I'm not sure if I have all the information I need. It does feel like I'm really tuned into the ravens. Some of you might be seeing ravens a lot. I call them Carls because they say, Carl, Carl. Sounds like they're a whole bunch of Carls calling each other. So you might have some Carls around you. Are they trying to tell you something? Are they... Some of you, when you're traveling, when you're walking or in your car, or it's almost like they're clearing a path in front of you. I'm just gonna say it looks like dragon energy, that the ravens are somehow connected with or working with the invisible energy of dragon. It looks like some of you have dragons. Yep. And they clear your path. They're for your safety. So you can connect with that energy. You can meditate. If this is resonating, find a name, connect with the energy. It looks like your dragon wants to help you clear the energy of your home. And fire, kind of create a wall of protective fire that's just for you, that will help with the that will help with the emotional overwhelm and the empath energy. It looks like you have, and if you're like, I don't have this, I don't recognize that ravens have been following me or been seeing a lot of Carls, but you can invite, if this sounds good, this sounds like what you would like. So anyway, Dragon wants to clear the energy around your home, create a wall of fire around your home. You can invite your dragon to protect you at night, so your energy is safe while you're the most vulnerable. And I'm also seeing while you travel, clearing the path ahead of you. Yeah. Wow. That's a wild message. Here. Oh, Two of Swords, Two of Cups. So there's something that you're not seeing about a soulmate partnership. Something you've asked for. It's like I can't see this connection. Some type of soulmate partnership where there's been hurt and betrayal, or the soulmate partnership has helped you get out of a painful cycle of betrayal energy. Ooh, something's not moving forward. The way's not clear. There's no way to victory around a partnership. It does feel like there's something that you're missing. Okay. Something you're missing. A new opportunity. A new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, by the way. So with the vice versa tarot deck, we have this Ace of Pentacles, and then on the other side, we have more of a garden type. This to me feels more organic, something growing, more love, and tangible in the 3D. But this one, which is what you got, is there's two people there. There's a building. It does feel more like business. Like human, so it does feel like a tangible 3D opportunity is coming in around work. It's something that you've put a lot of, or there is something that you've put a lot of time and energy and focus on, and you're still waiting for the results of that. Wow. Let's see, what is this? This is tough news. This is news you don't want to hear about something you've invested a lot of time and energy into. But this is so wild. It's like you've got this new opportunity around, let's start at the beginning. It's like you're trying to make a choice. You're trying to make a choice. And so what I'm getting is there's love, like a partnership, and then there's business. Which is more important? I feel like you think you have to choose, like I can't have it all. There is a loving soul partner, like an amazing, I don't know if you've met this person yet, because you're releasing some type of pain around partnership right now. And I feel, as I'm reading it, I don't think you sense someone, this energy coming in, because of some type of pain that you are working through internally, processing. And right now, it doesn't, you're in kind of a healing mode, not moving forward. It's more of a feminine energy. You've got this wonderful new opportunity in work, and something's got to go, though. Something that you've been spending a lot of time and energy on, and you haven't gotten any or a lot of reciprocation. I don't think you want to hear that. But what's interesting is this Ace of Pentacles goes to 10 of Pentacles super fast. It's like you have this opportunity. I think whatever this brand spanking new opportunity that comes in, it's divinely guided. It may, even though it's difficult to hear that you're going to have to let something go, I think you let go of it because you can tell this is like 10 of Pentacles. This is going to go from 1 to 10 fast. Wow. Wow. All right. Messages from your higher self is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's something that's not working. There's something, it's, as I'm looking at it, it's like I keep putting my energy into something, expecting a bridge of energy and reciprocity and energy going back and forth. But it's like maybe at some point it was a little lighter, but it's not, the universe isn't responding in that direction. Oh, yes. Okay. This is, there's a belief that this is going to bring me financial reward. This is what I want. There's some subtle, like, what I want versus being of service. Where do so it's, instead of telling the universe, this is how I want my abundance to come to me. It's about me. This is what I like. This is how I want to build my abundance. There's a shift in this age of Aquarius of, now I'm working, I am an individual, and I love being myself, and I am enjoying the ride of being more and more myself. However, in this age, it's about the collective, the group. So it's like the universe is inviting you to be more open to the authority being, wow, this is wild. Your higher self, source, where can I be of most service? I'm surprised there isn't a hanged man. There's a surrender energy that's coming through. To surrender, where can I be of most service? Instead of trying to make something happen with work, I need this to work. It feels like pushing through and a lot of resistance. Instead, asking the universe, show me where I can be of most service. How can I be of service for the good of all of us? There's something really beautiful about being yourself, fully embodying being yourself, and also being of service. So it's the kind of like Musketeers, all for one and one for all. I'm for me. I'm all for me. And I am also for me in the service of everyone, because I realize that we are all part of the same fabric. Wow. So that's why something that you've been working on, it's in the wrong energy. It's not in that Aquarian energy. It might be more about self and what you want. I, instead of how can I be of service? There's also something very heartbreaking about what you've been working on, or something that's not working. Let's get some clarity. Actually, I'm going to leave that there. I feel like let's move on to your challenge. Judgment. Your challenge is the calling, not trying to figure it out, not trying to decide that's what I want. And there's a need to be more flexible that I'm seeing. So the imagery that I'm being shown is like swinging vine to vine. So a little Tarzan energy. So it looks like Spirit gives you an idea, inspires you with an idea. And instead of assuming that this is going, it feels like as soon as you get that inspired idea, you attach all these ideas to that this is going to lead me to such and such an outcome, instead of, I don't know, I'm just following this until it ends. And then you grab another vine that takes you in a different direction. So you might have assumed this vine's going to take you all the way to some end point where your Spirit's just trying to get you going in this direction to get this vine that's going in this direction, that's getting this. Do you see what I mean? We're attaching all sorts of ideas, beliefs to inspired thoughts, and Spirit, the very clear messages coming through is stop attaching more to ideas, be more flexible, be movable, be flexible, be adaptive, move with the flow of energy. It's hard to explain to others who don't do this what you're doing, because a lot of people want you to just like explain yourself, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. I'm heading towards something really wonderful. I'm being more myself, and I'm putting myself in spaces where I can be of service to the whole, where I can be myself and be of service, and also be with others who are in service. So energetically, think 6D, this looks like, what is that called? The sacred geometry, the flower of life, all the circles that are intermeshed. It's kind of like if all these circles were also moving, and being in the right place at the right time. This is a much more fluid existence that we're moving towards, without the right or wrong, black or white. It's much more fluid existence. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. What's hidden is the Fool in reverse. This is no new beginning. This is being reckless. This is making hasty decisions, being foolish. Feels like when you're feeling stuck, like in this present energy, wounded, stuck, it's like you might get into this habit of, I need to change the energy. I need to do something radically to shift the energy. And so you might do something reckless. You're doing it, it feels like I'm doing this reckless thing because I want love. Because I'm wanting to find lasting love. But that's not love. Oh, ouch. There's a lack of trust in this recklessness. It comes from this behavior is like a knee-jerk reaction to trying to shift the energy, but it doesn't result in how you want it to go. It is clarifying though, because I think you realize that there's someone that you're pining for who does not have the same feelings for you. But it looks like what's hidden is the cycle that you go through. You're wanting that 10 of cups, but you're going about it in a way that's not loving to yourself. Wow. Okay. That's good to know. All right. Your opportunity is the 4 of Cups in reverse. So it looks like for a while you've been not accepting love opportunities, not accepting emotional connections. It looks like you're changing your mind in the current energies. Like I'm willing to accept this offer of love because it's stability. Wow. Wow. Okay. Holy cow. So we've got Ace of Pentacles and now Ace of Swords. You have this new opportunity. You're accepting something. It feels like you're accepting it, not like, yes. It's like, all right, I accept. There's something a little guarded and cold, maybe distant, but you are accepting some type of loving attention. You're in this Empress mode. So nurturing, caring, abundant, loving, birthing a new reality. And there's a new perspective. Aha. I feel like there's a lot of aha moments, like those light bulbs hitting your crown chakra. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm seeing it from a new perspective. I'm seeing something very clearly. And it leads to freedom and victory. You've been through a lot and this makes sense. Wow. I feel like someone's coming towards you. It's like I get this clarity and then either you or someone has something to say. Someone comes rushing in with very quickly. I feel like on the tail end of this epiphany, it feels like a succession of energies that are happening, and that's the opportunity. The opportunity, it starts like a domino effect with you accepting something that you were previously not accepting. Is it an apology? Something where your heart was closed off and you soften, and that puts you into Empress mode. Maybe not full, but Empress mode, and maybe a little detached. Going to go inside, and you have these epiphanies. And then either you, with this new epiphany, this new way of seeing things, you just take it and run, or someone comes towards you because you've got that same energy in your crown chakra that they do. Let's see. Anything else we need to know about the opportunity? It's some type of truth or understanding about sadness, darkness. It kind of sounds like where I was at the beginning of this reading. It's an understanding about the dark, about the lack of light. Okay. It's about parts of self that are cruel, are mean, are still lying, where you're still lying to yourself, where it feels like acknowledging the sadness and understanding. Wow, again, the Four of Cups. I feel like you might not be accepting apology or love offer from someone else. I feel like you're leveling up, and you're loving parts of yourself. You're accepting parts of yourself that before you have separated off. That's what this is. The Four of Cups in reverse, it's not accepting an offer from someone outside of you. It's loving the parts of you that before you wouldn't accept about yourself. And that takes you right into Empress mode, an ability to see things from because you're whole, because you're not shutting off or ignoring parts of yourself. You're really becoming more powerful, more strong, because you're whole, complete. I accept all parts of myself. And this moves you forward, and you have a whole different outlook on darkness and sadness, and you love those parts. So another Four of Cups in reverse. It's a loving all parts of yourself, even the parts that are cringy and awkward and doesn't say the right things and makes a fool of yourself. That's freaking amazing. I love this. Love this. All right, your possible outcome is the world, the end of a cycle. You're really ending that black and white, yin and yang, like the separations, like that I can only be good. Wow, this feels lovely. I think I'm good there. I feel complete. Wow, that's your reading. Hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.